Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Reese here for CeeManga to review One Piece chapter 699, Morning Paper. Okay, so yeah, this chapter basically is finally the wrap up. You know, I know I've been saying that for the last few weeks, but this one seems like it's finally like, okay, cool, we're all done with that bloody place which peed everyone off. Yeah. Anyway, Akaoji basically ends up saving Smoker nicely from Flamingo. It's like, what's nuts is that Flamingo, man, he actually survives being frozen and then just like kind of like walks off. It's like he just basically walks off like, you know what, too right for him, you know, because like stand up against Akaoji is the biggest mistake he could ever do. Because you know Akaoji is like right up there, top two basically, you know, like out of the Marines. He's crazy, he's powerful, you know. So it's like, hell, if he would have taken him on, he definitely would have died. But it was kind of weird the fact that he just walked away from being frozen. It's like I think the whole excuse was, oh yeah, it didn't freeze his heart, so he was all right. Kind of weird, but anyway, so we get to find out a little bit of what Akaoji's been up to. He's kind of like, you know, he's basically dealing with everything in his own way, kind of thing, like away from the Marines. It's like he's kind of doing the whole vigilante style, you know, he's on the good side but he's not with the good guys because he doesn't trust the good guys. It's really messed up, but hell, he's basically doing what he has to do without the world government's help. So, because it's saying like, yep, I'm seeing everything's going on in a different light, you know, things are much easier to move around, do things, yeah, all that type of stuff, you know. But anyway, onto the you know, what everyone really wants to see, which is Luffy and them lot. They're basically having a bit of fun, having a bit of a wind down on the ship. Nuts, funny thing, Kinemon is trying to take on Zoro, fighting him in the background. It's like, what the heck's going on there? He like kind of sees Zoro's sword they got from the samurai zombie dude in the Thriller Bark arc. Yeah, he sees that sword and he's like blaming Zoro for the whole calamity which that samurai did. And he's just like, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's like, what? So I was like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I recognize that sword. How can I not recognize that sword? It's all attacking him. But what's funny is that Zoro is basically like just not even bothered with the attack. He's just walking back. He's just like, dodge, step, you know. It's like, come on, man, what are you trying to do? Yeah, and you find out, you know what, Monosuke, he is a little perv in the making. You know, it's like, they're like, oh yeah, where's Monosuke? It's like, oh yeah, he's having a bath with Robin, yeah. And it's like, Sanji, Brooke, and everyone, they're like, what the hell's going on, what? It's like, they're all getting proper jealous, and they see Monosuke there with a naked Robin in the bath, and then it's like, he also then gets to later on go sleep with Robin and Nami in their bed, and then the guys are all just like, no way. And you know what? Too right to them. So I'm not so a lucky little bastard. But anyway, onto the morning now, where they actually find the paper, and boom, Flamingo has given his answer, which pretty much is like I expected. You know, he's basically like no longer a warlord, which is too right. You know, why is he gonna go against Kaiser? You know, that's stupid. So he can at least take on the Marines at least, you know. And plus, if he's with Kaiser the Warlord, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for him. So yeah, he's basically giving up. He's basically like giving up. And also in the paper, which kind of came like a bit of surprise, is publicly announcing that Luffy and Law, they're in a partnership. This kind of like, you know, this is actually kind of surprising. You know, I didn't actually think that they'd find out so quickly. You know, I thought like wait a little while and then you find out a bit later. Then, you know, the world will find out once they actually defeat Flamingo or something like that. But another surprise is that in that paper also is another alliance, which is between the Kid Pirates, the Air Pirates, and the Hawkins Pirates, which pretty much gave us a little bit of a surprise. You know, obviously they were in the whole watching the sad demonstration together, so that's probably the time when they got to talk. But still, it's like, I wouldn't have thought that they would have tried to team up. You know, I wonder what I'm just trying to think of what their plan is for teaming up. You know, because obviously like, Law and Luffy, they're planning on taking down the Pirate Emperors, but what's Kid and that lot going to be doing? It's kind of like, surprising, but hell, that is one dangerous freaking alliance right there. You know, they're going to be pretty tough to deal with. So yeah, basically the future looks quite bleak for them, for the old timers. You know, although everyone that's already in the new world, it's really going to become a new world now, all the new upcomers. So yeah, this week's chapter basically ends with, Flamingo basically getting a phone call, and then you see the guy in the shadows. You see a guy in the shadows like ready to talk, and it's like, it's kind of obvious who this is going to be. It's obviously going to be Kaiser like talking to him, find out what the hell's going on. You know, so like, what's going on? What's all this about? All blah blah blah. You know, what's going to happen? And Flamingo's obviously going to have to like, try, you know, reassure him. It's like, yep, don't worry, everything is going to be going to plan still. But hell. It's going to be an interesting beginning to next week's chapter. So yeah, this chapter, it was alright, you know. Quite a lot of things happened. Good chapter. So rating wise, I am going with a 8 out of 10. You know, got some nice jokey bits. The part that, you know, the whole Monosuke bit, it made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot. And yeah, I'm really actually kind of looking forward now to what's going to be happening in the One Piece's future. Almost at 700, so maybe they'll reach like 1,000. You know, up there with Hippo standards. Who knows? So yeah, anyway guys, like I said, I am giving chapter 699 a 8 out of 10, but that's my opinion. You know, what's yours? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, give it a little thumbs up. Really helps. You know, everyone's seeing everything. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. So I'll see you next time.